getting ready to tap our feet this weekend at the Marana Bluegrass Festival.
Well, Greg Morton and Peter McLaughlin are two of the performers from they're local performers this weekend, and you get to hear them perform here first. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Thanks for having us.
I love if Greg goes wandering off in the crowd and he forgets his name, people can just yell out, Greg, because he's got it on his
back
strap.
yeah. Excellent.
Very handy.
It is.
So, are you excited? This is the second?
Very excited. It's the second annual Bluegrass Festival out in Marana, and it's at Ora May Harn Park, and it's on the 12th and 13th. It's going to be a lot of fun. One of my favorite guitar players I grew up listening to, Dan Query, is going to be the headliner this year. Peter and I are honored to get to play with him at this festival, and a lot of wonderful bands are going to be there too playing. So we're very excited. A lot of Tucson and local Arizona bands will be here too.
Cool.
There's obviously so many different genres of music. What drew you to bluegrass?
Well, I was listening to bluegrass when I was a little kid, you know. Obviously, I grew up with the Beatles, and, you know, from Elvis to the Beatles all the way up to all the good music. But I love bluegrass. It just had playing it. It's such an intricate style to play, and it's fun. It's real happy music, you know. It's just a real happy, good feeling music.
I guess, Peter, that's what, off of Amanda's question, what separates bluegrass from other genres of music?
Well, when we were kids, they told us that we wouldn't have a lot of fun, but we'd make a lot of money. And we actually misunderstood. It was the other way around.
Oh, right.
But bluegrass is a form of music that you can take anywhere with. It's an acoustic form of music. You don't need to haul around amplifiers. You can take a guitar, and as long as you have, you know, you play in the open air, and it's a kind of music that makes people happy. Even though some of the songs can be sad themes or love gone wrong themes or tragic sorts of topics, it's still, I think it focuses on history, and the roots are deep in Appalachia, and even farther back than that in Ireland and Scotland, and have influences out of the blues and old-time music. So.
And what time are you guys performing at the festival? If they want to come out and see you, because you're going to rock our world right here on the Morning Blend.
Yes.
That's a good question.
Schedule here.
Feel free to use a cheat sheet.
I think it's 11:30 on Saturday.
Yeah, they haven't told us, but it says right here that the Guitar Summit is on Saturday at 11:30, featuring Dan and Greg and myself. And
is that a workshop?
We do have a workshop on Saturday.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Dan Curry performs a solo performance that evening at 5 o'clock. And then on Sunday we have two sets with Dan. One at 12:15 p.m. and then again we close the show on Sunday at 5 till 5:45. And
Greg, you said that people are coming from Chicago, New York, all over the country to this festival.
They are, and we're pretty excited about it. We have also wonderful camping this year, a lot of shade and food as well. So it's going to be a fun camping event, and just probably a lot of jamming outside in the campground area as well as the music shows too. So it's always a lot of fun. You know, it's going to be a good one. I hope all of you guys come out too.
Absolutely.
Very cool. And what is the cost to get in?
Well, you know, that's a good question.
Do we have notes from the audience?
$12? $12 for a single.
For two. Oh, for the weekend.
And 20 for the weekend.
Well, that's a good deal.
So $12 for one admission, $20 for the whole weekend.
Well,
that
nice.
for sure is a steal.
Right.
Fun for the entire family all weekend. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
You better remember to bring your money.
Right, exactly. Otherwise, you're not getting in.
That's right.
The 2014 Marana Bluegrass Festival is coming up on Saturday the 12th and Sunday the 13th. To learn more, you can call 869-8468 or go online to maranafestival.com.
Well, stick around. The Morning Blend will be right back with what's happening on tomorrow's show. But first, here's a performance from Greg Morton and Peter McLaughlin.